Memo Bibia Kwaba Eba Melodies TV. So, the Electoral Commission has responded to NDC's petition. Demonstration at NDC for call, you know. Or more at the petition kokoma, the Electoral Commission, eka say, omonya forensic audit on the voters register. Na, answer na Electoral Commission krabe kasano. MPP for the kaba bonti aba bekatra Electoral Commission se momunti NDC for nsem. Endra me mamuti asye se MPP communicator bi nso ekokotena radio so awoka se enya the Electoral Commission for ebe fee NDC and the ochena ka ho. And clearly no you'd know say it looks like the people in the MPP, they knew that the Electoral Commission outrightly was going to reject this petition request from the NDC. And indeed, the Electoral Commission has come out to reject this petition from the NDC. Me yankenkan Electoral Commission for enkrata wa mode ababeto dwa. Yemfan toto so ne yenhwe se ensemo Electoral Commission wo ka no nyansa bi wom ana se nyansa bi anim. Ohe I was say submission of a petition to the Electoral Commission by the National Democratic Congress. Now, we say we write to acknowledge receipt of your petition presented to the Electoral Commission on 17th September 2024. The crux of your petition is that the discrepancies you have discovered in the provisional voters register made it unfit for the 2024 general election, and therefore you propose that it should be subjected to a forensic audit. I say it is important to emphasize that the register in question is a provisional register generated immediately after the registration of voters. It is a draft register. It is not the final register. Regulations 23 and 24 of the Public Elections Registration of Voters Regulation 2016 Constitutional Instrument 91 as amended by CI 126 enjoin the Commission to display the PVR at all polling stations, exhibition centers nationwide to allow for an inspection and revision and correction where necessary. Into what tremwa NDC for inyama wa musu yomwenhu ni na yes a provisional register enaba na embrano etrese indeed so mo ye provisional register na was say Electoral Commission no exhibiting no for inspection and then revision because embrani nim say ya register ni we are mistakes ebebem yanto aso. This and other legal and administrative processes are carried out before a final register is produced. CI 91 recognizes that the PVR is a draft register. Indeed, cognizant of the fact that a PVR is bound to contain discrepancies, CI 91 instituted the mechanism of the exhibition exercise to allow for the cleaning and revision of the PVR to ensure that it is credible and robust for an election. The register is thus displayed in all polling stations, exhibition centers, and via electronic media to allow for inspection and correction where necessary. In essence, the exhibition exercise provides the legal basis to clean the PVR, just like I said. I say emrani nim say we are issues be to me aba, errors be to me aba. Inti na mra ma ho kwan say wo mu we a yembie mu na yen check it na errors ba na trese yaye hu adwuma. That is what they are saying. Or say as with any human endeavor such as the registration of voters, there are bound to be discrepancies. One cannot therefore expect a perfect provisional voters register. It is for this reason that regulations 23 and 24 of CI 91 provide clear and well-defined pathways to cure and deal with likely anomalies that are bound to arise from the registration of voters, including missing names, errors in biographical data, the existence of deceased persons on the register, incorrect designation of polling stations, among others. I say it is for this reason that we assured you during our meeting on the 6th of September 2024 that the category of issues you presented had largely been resolved we indicated that the issues you are detected were the usual issues that arise from every registration exercise which find expression in the PVR. It's a more catcher NDC for ne say, ya catcher mo. Say issues are more pager and some more pager none, ya catcher mo say ya solve it. Na enye in some new. Eye nsem ya de bia no ye provisional register eye na yehu. Asem easy na kan no. And you see, we a barefaced lie. Clearly the EC is lying, but we will come to that, don't worry. I say to allay your fears, then, and to reassure you of the credibility of the voter register, we requested that you present us with your data on the discrepancies you are detected. Their sole purpose was to demonstrate to you that your issues with the register had been resolved. Unfortunately, we have not received the data from you. As you recall, there was an agreement that you would provide us with the data to allow us to investigate and report back within a week. We believe that had you followed through with this process, you would today attest to the credibility and integrity of the register and rescind your call for a forensic audit. Charlie, nothing under this MPP abaying. Common sense doesn't work. Nothing makes sense, and that's how buying way. What someone can say? Obi raise issues with the register. As someone can say, oh, a son say, me pese, and a son say me pese, me tre will say, Bonibia ani register nim no. Wo no fa wo prove mum ebreme. Dabiu. So wo pese, if indeed you want to show to me, say Bonibia ni moi. You avail yourself. Na ye ni na ya hwemi ehu ne se boni nim. Mi mo memfa me ma se memra metu anim. Na won kwankwate na se nwe ho fa response emre me wi ameka ntre me se boni eni asem ni mu. What be that? Is that how you do something? Something like this. Is that how you do it? Say to allay your fears. To allay their fears. You have to show. What are you telling me? Ono funny issues nembra or the bar. Now wakwa tenase. Now solve we. Now the ababa because the issues you raise no any ya solve it. That be to allay the fears of the NDC. You rather come out and you are like, listen, I want to allay your fears. Me pese obeka se me kronfo me biemu yenhwem. Boni bia ye behu bia no yenhwehwemu. Na ke ye biemu na eni ayehu. Eno no wa kyerɛ me se unya wa gye se wo bedi obebokro no. Uwe asem a wo kan say NDC for issues a wo mu raise ye no normal. Normal. E wo Ghana ha. Say a district officer ebetumi akwa jijiji nkrofo ID cards ni ya transfer wo mo from that constituency to a different constituency a wo mu ntu wo mo nansi ho krada. O ka train say it is normal. Na voters register no exhibition no of the provisional voters register never na issues be say no normal wom in just NDC for nim and normal. Say people were transferred without their consent. Normal say ya man crofo antenase ya form ID cards ne dey transfer. It has never happened in the history of this country before. What be that? E wo krom ha. See your transfer will be without their knowledge. We say normal. It is okay, it is normal. So asem no na ye provisional register, na sansem no epijanity into ye normal. Hey, do you think you are talking to kids? Mo say ye nkola na eti krom ha won. You think you are speaking to kids or something? Why do you have to disrespect us like that? Look at how Adi ose wombo krono. Yenya forensic audit. Biemu ni yenya forensic auditor. Dabi membo krono. Na so ose mabo krono a fabra. Na so panse na biemu ni yaye forensic audit no. Menye de biarada. Na so membo krono. Hey. Jawajo. Hey, yetu krobi so. I say, we however assure you that the commission has largely corrected all the discrepancies identified during and after the exhibition. It is important to note that the commission is cleaning the PVR employed the commission in cleaning the PVR employed a rigorous four-pronged approach as follows. Now, obi a wotena se hweye Emma ye register nkrofo and sorry ye transfer nkrofo without their knowledge to a different constituency. Obi a yetena se hweye Emma issues be bree every register ni mu aba no be catch them say wa solve issues no, and you want me to believe you this anyway. It's an person media attempt you, but let us really be serious. Obi a wono de asem na ba no ono ba be catch them say wa solve it no, I should take it for that. Say and ma solve na de me de solve ya no be the 4 ways na solve ya 4 ways be ya tie. Voters to our exhibition centers and via our electronic media who detected errors with their details had them corrected. Inti send your solve problem ne say obi a wo call exhibition center bia okoko hu error bia e woni exhibition center no ya solve sa error na ma no. That is how they are saying say they have solved the problems. Okay. 2. Exhibition officers in all 40,000 plus exhibition center scrutinized the register and reported discrepancies for correction. How did you solve the problem? Omo ye exhibition officers ni na no. Omo ni na ehwe register ni mu yie. Ena womo ni na hu issues e wo register nim ema womo e de abre yen ema ya solve. We. These same officers are and Yesu said they have been compromised. And the MPP4 and the Omo Electoral Commission emu. O ka try and say Sankrofui atenase ahwe register ni mu hu mistakes are reported. These same people are omo compromise ayeka say womo na womo infiltrate the register womo person mo wie mu ma womo party no. O ka try and says these same people and a womo hu mistakes na ka try mo na mo solve. This is the Electoral Commission. And banking on the hopes of exhibition officers, they have scrutinized the register and they've told us the errors and we've solved them. Hey, that is what we want to use for 2024 elections. Other district electoral officers relied on the register, on the register viewer to scrutinize the register and correct discrepancies. Okay. Adeya district electoral officers no and no omonso etenase hu mistakes no more solve mistakes no. These same district electoral officers are more transfer people without their knowledge. We are leaving it to the district so no hu mistakes ninka. 4. IT staff utilized the register viewer to scrutinize the register and reported discrepancies for correction. Listen, every single person who has brains in their heads, with these are 4 steps here. Electoral Commission and say, or they are cleaning register now. The person will tell you say the Electoral Commission is simply not ready for this election. Me na me feel say Electoral Commission no. So 4 ways here womo can say womo solve elections. No 7 previous and komo ba beka say at least we have sat down with maybe an internal team and we've properly audited and this is the audit report and this is what. What is preventing the Electoral Commission from doing something like that? These same people we are saying, Ghana Forecast, they have been compromised. Yet the MPP for Nababegu Electoral Commission, Nimuno, who try and say, a Sancrofue na wodi as Adiana show bonsa. Say womun cleaning register no. Na Sancrofue ehu mistakes din na mumwe cleaning mistakes no. How? Do you even understand what the NDC is calling for? Do you understand what is going on as the Electoral Commission? Do you even know do you understand what is going on? Give me 4 ways so that as a Ghanaian, me want to say the Electoral Commission is working now. Indeed, NDC phone sem no eyembogu no. These are your 4 things I will catch me. Adeya omo ye exhibition no, omo reporting mistakes awo mu hu ye into ya correct. Adeya district officers no, omo so mistakes awo mu hu ye wo mo aka ya correct. Adeya ye IT4 omunso mistakes a womu hu ye omo aka ya correct. Hey, Mo Electoral Commission, Mo Mensah led Electoral Commission way, Mo track record errors in when have you come out with a major thing errors and you're riddled with errors and mistakes? And you are telling us that we should bank on these same people muye bibia na mo de ba bontia errors wo mu no. Yen fa ye ni entomo mo so. Se mo na mo correct mistakes no. 2020 election kra no. Results ne kra no errors. Na ka say be more competent IT staff and our electoral officers and all the people today you are telling us say yen fa your bank your hopes into omo so. Yen bank your hopes say omo so. Say omo no be so omo solve problems na. Na ka momo wasa nkrofo we mo ye competent na ka obeba announce 2020 election results na wasanso ababonti ababeka so eno kra na ye mistake. Simple election results kra no o the figures ni na boma it was over 100%. More competent people na ka ye bet na se ahwe some of the results to abonti enye over 100%. What be that? Mathematics. If you had competent officers and the work and say yemfa ye into omo so say womo no mo aye correction into ni yemfa no sana. What are you telling us? Do you people have any level of respect at all? Do you have any level of respect? Mumbuyen. Mumbuyen what? Mumbuyen. Do you have any level of respect at all? What at all is this? This same electoral commission. Now say a mo ba be mo figures ebe tuja the number of people that were more register regions the crano. You made a mathematical error, arithmetic error, simple mathematics error, mo ye error. Simple pie chart ne pie chart mo be ye ne hu so okay say ni say the crano. You made error. It was full of errors. And today you come here and tell us, these are the people that when they nyamabo mo ye errors no, or one or maintenance ye who mistakes into no, more solve. Are you people okay? Inti about to aye to ya yesu mo de monte yesu frɛ. Mo de ane say, mo amon crofo ne maintenance ye who mistakes na solve into no, ye fa ye ninto so. Enye nipa wa fa etuo. Ejan wo pese wo die wo Ghana nkwa no e mambofo. The electoral commission ye no mo trese mo ye mambofo. Because I don't understand why a general elections nanka bibi mpo a yesi ye ka no kware pan. Is it a crime that in a general elections say yesi ye forensic audit? Is it even a crime? Today the electoral commission ni mom e defend say ye forensic audit, ye forensic audit. Is it a crime? It's just like uti ufie. Now ufie na wote no. Yes, o security door. Now so security door now wo ufie no. O sanso the burglar provide then ato security door nechi. Is it a crime? It is not a crime. Why? Because it is all about your protection. It is all about say door no ube to me asanso the padlock atum so that ube hune say obi mba me bon ransha wo so wo fie ho endi ubone a. Why not? Intia na ya na akanfo kasa wo se enam dodo onye den ensen kwan. Akanfo kasa wo moka no no enam dodo ensen kwan. Enti si ye koto aba. Ni ye pesa ade no ye finchem. Ni ye pesa ade no emu da ho clean. Now we will see why your mistakes. Why your correction. You see no problem. Yes, also add another layer to improve upon the integrity. Integrity no akosro. Let us add another layer to add your integrity, to add to your integrity, so that Ghanaians will believe that okay, why are there any inti forensic audit ni emphasize layer of security nenka ho a o se da bi menye di entia mi ame nkrofo na yesusu se wo mo ye mistakes no o mo ehu mo mistakes na solve mistakes nti eno ano no asem na eno ano no menye who in their right senses and who in their right mind will sit down and say and the electoral commission the omoka no ye form so just any pakra won electoral commission no akọ agreement say ye pese ye bokro no wo Ghana. Because me am imiti hey sadie we so me catch say it makes sense to me and na me boa it doesn't make a single sense to me. Give me 4 solid reasons, 4 solid ways, sir. What solve the problem now? These are the ways you are, these are what you are, and someone walk out mini. Omo mo year registration no ehun, omo amu mistakes into omo correct it. Hey! Exhibition officers no so ehun mistakes omo correct it. Hey! District officers no ehun mistakes into omo correct it. IT staff ehun mistakes are correct it. Wait, and you go to aba. What's about you telling us, say, oh, an external body be our what track record? About the who mistakes need be more no cramp why they are correct yama and you who say, I fain a walk answer same. But that be not our electoral commission. Adia muye muhe Adia moye no krum hey muhe pa. What you people are doing, you. I said the approach has been effective in helping to clean the register and rid it of discrepancies. For the records, this same approach was adopted by the Commission prior to the production of final register in 2020. It would effectively, it worked effectively. Evidence shows that there were no voters who were denied the opportunity to vote during the 2020 elections. And the same electoral commission, as a more and idea way in a and then no na ma ye kokoto about 2020. The evidence literally say obi aniwa ye denying. Yeah, you see how I don't know, but if state institutions are manned by liars, complete lie, this is what happens. Omurefi omo say MPP for Ankasa communications director Richard Ahiagba, he complained. Say ni DMP mu na so ye mane to aba. Or say oh obi aniwa ye deny say ye mane to aba and say an ye ya man crofo omo DMP mu a omo refi say people like Richard Ahiagba mpo because he had a voice or he has a voice. Intian ye tin in there. Do you know the number of people e bia nankia mo to aba sa time no? The people of Akpafu Lolobi ye mo to aba. But waba betina ho no otro. This same electoral commission e wo court defended the dendi na etia one mass ankrofo na nto aba. But waba betro wa ha we ya na ye and e ma ya nto aba sorry e ma obi ato aba and e ma obi ayesi no ma. But then if there's one thing we know about President Akufo-Addo Amemu and the state institutions today is the fact that they lie a lot. And I'm not even surprised. I say, as the body mandated by Article 45A of the 1992 Constitution to compile the register of voters and to revise it at such periods as may be determined by law, we urge you to trust us to perform our functions as enshrined in the Constitution. As you are aware, the Electoral Commission of Ghana is respected globally for its ability to perform its functions, which include the compilation of a robust voter register and ultimately the conduct of free, fair, and transparent elections. I'm sorry, but there is, for me, the response to the Electoral Commission for Ediabano, clearly, there's no sense. And this is written directly from Jane Mensah. Clearly no sense. Now, going forward, going forward in some more kind. I said the commission takes this opportunity to assure the NDC and the general public that it has largely resolved all the discrepancies identified in the PVR. The commission achieved this in 2020 and will do it again in 2024. We invite your team to the discussion table as we believe it will afford us the opportunity to demonstrate to you that the discrepancies detected in the PVR have been resolved. As a commission, we are of the view that the existing legal and administrative processes for cleaning the PVR have not been fully exhausted to justify the call for a forensic audit. We entreat the NDC and the general public to trust us to deliver our mandate. Thank you. Now let's read a very important side, or say re-exhibition of the voters register. Or say, whilst the commission is not opposed to undertaking another physical exhibition of the corrected PVR in the 40,000 plus exhibition centers, given the time it takes to print and distribute the PVR, 3 to 4 weeks, it will not be visible to achieve this due to the limited time to the general elections. The Commission intends to implement an online exhibition of the PVR at no cost to registered voters. Voters will be able to report on anomalies with their details within a time frame to be made available to the public. The voters register will be displayed online until election day. Nti asɛm a mo kan say, won say NDC for ka say mo say mo correction na mo exhibit ni ehu corrections na mo aye den mo aye no. O say da bi exhibition ni dey ntumi nye. Na so ye be exhibit no online. Na mo a check it online. Now what I'll tell the NDC is if the exhibition is done online, no problem. They should just download it and then online ekrano better in the sense no if you have SQL, because me who say NDC for those who understand computer, you know what I'm talking about. Me who say the amount NDC for they some mistakes in the provisional register queries from SQL. So some SQL queries. When we talk about SQL, it deals with database, right? So SQL queries. Then they're very simple. If the Electoral Commission releases the online one, and look at NDC for Moasem, easy. Just get IT experts. Minimum some more IT experts. In fact, Dr. Mane Boamamone, Sam George Mo, they are all IT experts, right? So just let them use SQL to query the database or the list that the Electoral Commission will put online, okay? The online data, no? And look at easy. What you say? Timuma, every single branch, every single constituency, among IT officers, and at the main place, no, headquarters, and then query it with SQL. Once you query it with SQL, and then there are some duplications and any data be a wombiano, you are going to find out. You are going to see. Okay, it is very easy to query. SQL is even going to make it quite easy, right? Very, very easy. It's no problem. If they will not do a physical exhibition, and then this is the exhibition they want to do, NDC4, no need to worry. Just query it and then go on with your day. What you say? That's what I'm going to say. So we are waiting for that one, and but NDC4, and so your margin say, or more ebe demonstrate. What you say? Because Electoral Commission and margin say 1 year forensic audit there and all that. But I like what the NDC has done in the sense that they had a meeting with civil society organizations and other stakeholders. The reason why they are calling for a forensic audit, so that say NDC4, they are just talking anyhow. And I like that. I like the fact that stakeholders and civil society organizations what you say into NDC4 program aseno who say enye ano keke na NDC4 ye enye say bi omo Electoral Commission but mistakes bi a wo mu ehu no e na omo aye okay it helps montre mo your comment box ni mu me da say